Hey everybody, this is Bobby Cool Daddy Slick Breeze. Got another PDGA special episode for you. As I mentioned in earlier broadcast, you heard Steve Hill from PDGA did some interviews of some players, and this one is some sound bites from Rebecca Cox of Latitude 64.
All right, we're here with Rebecca Cox, ahead of the Glass Blown Open. Rebecca, thanks for joining us.
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
You kind of had a gap in your career, you before coming back on the scene last year. What kept you away from the sport for a few years, and then what brought you back?
Well, I started at a very young age. I started when I was 8, and pretty much all throughout my childhood and school years, I was just playing disc golf, and I think I might have just gone burnout on it, or I wanted to explore other options. So when I graduated high school, I just stopped playing, went to college, a university for a few semesters to kind of figure out what else I wanted to do. And after that, I was like, meh, I like disc golf. I'm going to try doing that, and kind of threw myself back into it full force. So
what's the most important lesson you learned so far from being out on the road this season?
This season? Well, this year, traveling, I'm doing it a little differently. Last year I kind of flew and stayed in hotels and stuff, and this year I'm kind of camping out. So what I like to do now this year is I like to kind of, when I'm camping, I just like to ground myself, and it really helps me prepare for tournaments and, get my mind clear.
You're one of the younger players coming up in the women's side of the sport. Who's another player on tour that you kind of look up to try and emulate in your game?
Well, I think probably the most obvious answer would be Paige Pierce. I played with her a few times, and it's really inspiring seeing how aggressive her game is, because it kind of pushes me to be like, oh man, maybe I really can go for something like that. And I kind of just, because last year I didn't go for anything. I just laid up and kind of played boring golf, and I wasn't confident in myself. And just seeing that kind of confidence and bringing that to, my game and applying that to what I can do is just, it's been really helpful this year.
You're known for not just your disc golf game, but your sunglasses game.
Yes, I am.
What's the story behind all the different sunglasses? Is that just you?
Well, I tried throwing the sunglasses last year, and it turns out that I really enjoyed it. And I saw these really pretty ones. I don't like wearing boring sunglasses. And I got 2 of these from Walmart, actually. And it's part of what I do,
I love it.
I love it too.
Hey guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you do me a huge favor, head out to iTunes or even on Stitcher and go rate and review our show. It would really help us out. Thank you so much.